Hello, this is Mary Tumlin. I have chosen for my Level 4 task to do a marketing instructional unit. My students will be allowed to use Canva.com to create a business advertisement. The document can be used in printed form, uploaded to a website, or used in social media. The problem that I've faced is that my computer lab lacks any graphic design software that allows students to be creative in their design. Canva will address this issue because it will allow students to use templates, layouts, images, and it has an upload option where I can upload my own pictures so that they can be creative. Canva covers the 4 C's of the 21st century learning. It allows the students to be creative with the tool options that they have so that they can come up with any kind of background and layouts and upload their own images. They can communicate because there is a option that allows you to comment on other people's designs as long as they've made them public, and you can follow that designer as well. The students use critical thinking skills when they're planning and designing their projects, and collaboration is used through the shared documents on social media links and emails that are allowed in Canva. For evaluation, I've created a rubric that will be available in my accessible materials, and it's a summative evaluation that allows for the student to self-evaluate and for the teacher to evaluate as well. In creating this lesson, I did learn how to use a graphic design program. I learned how to apply the 4 C's to my learning activity. I learned how to use Cast-O-Matic to create this tutorial. I learned to create the instructional materials that I needed to accompany the activity. And I used an evaluation tool. I created an evaluation tool that can be used in other projects. All of my documents and materials are available on my Google site at this address. And I have a more in-depth tutorial of how to use Canva if you're interested on YouTube. Now I'll show you how to use Canva.com. I have already created an account. As you see, my name is here. I'm already logged in. And the program is free, so all you have to do is just simply sign up with an email address. It's really simple and easy, and the program is easy to use as well. You'll notice here that I have a Create a Design button, and that's where I want to click. Notice these are some designs that I have already created, and I'll show you how I made these. And notice that other people could have shared with me, and I can upgrade for a fee as well. So I'm going to go ahead and create a document. And since I'm creating an advertisement, I'm going to scroll down to the marketing section, and I'm going to choose a poster. Now notice my tools over here on the left. It's very few of them, very easy to use. I have a search bar where I can search for various images, and I can search for more layouts. But I'm just going to scroll down and I'll show you how I created. Notice that I've got all these various, and notice I've got free here. You want to make sure that you're grabbing the free ones, otherwise you might have to pay. And so I'll just go ahead and click on one of these layouts, and I'll just show you real quick how I can change the different parts. So if I wanted to create a shape, notice that I've got various shapes, and let's say I wanted to add a shape to it. I just simply click it and it shows up over there, but I'm going to get rid of it so I'll show you how to use those. If I wanted to add text, it allows me to choose my heading style. So I'm going to just give it a heading, and you'll see that I can add a box here. I'll just take out Add Heading. And I'll just add Tumlin's Classroom there. Notice I've got a toolbar that comes up, and it's going to let me change the color of my font. as well. And let's say that I do not want this one there, so I can just simply get rid of that. I can get rid of these shapes that are there. But let's say that I wanted to add a picture that I already had. So I fix that real quick. And let's say that I wanted to change this to IBT. And let's say I wanted to make this an address. I could do that as well. Let's say that I wanted to change this layout here. I didn't like this layout, so then I can go there. Oh, excuse me, to the background. And let's say that I like these stripes, so I want to add that to it. And notice that it did not, it just added those stripes on what I already had there. So I can click on it and delete it if I want to get rid of what was behind it there. And let's say that I wanted to add a picture. I just simply add it there. Or notice that I can add my own images, and I can come over here to my own files and add an image as well. Like any other picture object, I can just move it around. Seem to have lost my text box, so I could just add that if I wanted. And so on. And notice that I have an undo because I just got rid of my background. But you see how this works. So I can search here for various images. I can choose various layouts. I can choose any elements. I can add text. And I can change the background style, or I can change it to a solid color. And I can also upload. Now, once I have created my document, I have some options here that I was telling you about that will allow me to post these straight here to social media, or notice that I can email it or share it. And then you just click send, and you've got your choices there that'll help you collaborate. But notice I have to click here to make it public first. And then I want to download it. I suggest that you choose a JPEG image to download it, or notice that you could also do it for print in PDF. If you click here on the Canva symbol, it'll take me back to the menu option. And if you'll notice that it says that I can see my designs here that I've created, or any that have been shared with me. I have none shared at this time, and I can also get rid of any of those that I didn't want. But let's go here to the Get Design Inspiration. And this is where I was telling you about. You're able to comment on other people's designs as long as they've made them public, and you can follow those folks if you wanted to follow that one designer. So that is how you use Canva.com. All of my documents are going to be shared on my Google site, and I gave you that address earlier. So I hope you've enjoyed learning to use Canva.com.